This is a particularly interesting set of talks on low-energy nuclear reactions, LENR, otherwise popularly known as cold fusion. And we're starting out with Dr. Stoyan Sarg, and the name of his talk is Theoretical Feasibility of Cold Fusion According to the Basic Structures of Matter, Supergravitation Unified Theory. Dr. Sarg?
Thank you for the opportunity to give a presentation in this place where when I developed this theory, that was 2001, the first electronic publishing, and I decided to publish in peer-reviewed journals. I found that it is very difficult to publish issue that contradicts to some adopted postulates in the mainstream science. So I began publishing in my shorter name. My real name is Stoyan Sargoychev. I'm Bulgarian-born Canadian. And, but when I started publish about this theory and related output results, I published under the name Stoyan Sarg. And in that time, in 2002, I tried to publish first in the Physical Archive that is moderated by, I think, by Cornell University. And just after the first publication passed, trying to publish the second one, a ban on my name was put there that is still enforced. So, but I found other way to publishing. But interesting things is just I could publish easier under my real name, Stoyan Sargoychev, but more difficult under this shorter name. And I have published articles. Usually, I think the people think that I am two persons, and but it is otherwise it is a good thing because I am still working at university environment. So my focus, what was the purpose of this unified theory? The purpose was to find the physical model in the very bottom level of the microscopic range that could be could make more complicated models by pure geometrical configurations, and in this way to build models that could work starting from the elementary particles, quantum mechanics, explaining also the features of the physical vacuum, explaining why the velocity of light is so accurate, then quantum mechanical interactions between the elementary particles, the structure of the elementary particles, the structure of the physical vacuum, that we call it, is like known as an ether. Then atoms, molecules, chemical compositions, more complex compositions like a biomolecule that I found they have option to storage energy. Also, to explain the effects of special and general relativity, inertia of the mass, and some cosmological events even behind the Big Bang, interpreted differently, however, than in the mainstream science. And then to close this range and to explain how the microcosmos is related to the universe. So to focus now about one of the outcome of the theory, it is the cold fusion. We know the enormous progress in cold fusion demonstrated last year in Italy, that in fact is a result of 15 years research and pioneered by Piantelli, Focardi, and Rossi, and they demonstrated in September last year output power about half of megawatt. Why the mainstream science is silent about this? Because there is no explanation about the possibility of cold fusion. But the problem is deeper. The problem is the concept of the physical vacuum. That is wrong. And from this wrong concept, starting to build like a foundation of the building,